At the top of the dome, yeah.
¿Cómo toco los tambores?
I'm on top of the pyramid.
Yeah.
I'm on top of the pyramid.
Yeah.
Get it, Dreams, get it.
He's rapping.
No, I meant to dance.
Lalo was rapping and this was going.
I said, get it, Dreams, you're dancing.
Oh,
It's okay, I don't want to go anymore.
shit. Okay. All right.
All right.
Johnny, you can't say that word anymore.
Yeah.
You gotta call them.
When I was in 5th grade, I used to listen to a guy, and his name was romantic star in the world. Hola monarquía. Esto. Y es que te quiero. Whoa. Quiero,
Dream stun face is crazy.
All right. Mama! I'm not gonna take the fucking chicken out of the freezer!
Do what you
Fuck that chicken. Fuck that chicken. Fuck that
Frostbite,
chicken.
frostbite.
I will have a but I don't.
It's your boy, NFNITEDRE from the N until the motherfucking Z, baby.
Is Johnny the comedian? What's up?
Johnny the comedian.
Johnny the comedian.
It's Gazelle. Hi.
It's your boy Beto.
Woo. And we're back at it again in the studio, boys. How you guys doing?
Good, bro.
Changed, man.
I am amazing.
Changed?
Yeah.
How are you changed, Johnny?
I put on a sweater today.
Yeah?
Yeah. I'm super sunburned from the beach yesterday, but yeah.
Show the face. Show the face. Show the face.
My shit's without my glasses? Nah, I'm not gonna do it.
Your sun kissed.
Show us your face.
Thank
Yeah. No, I fucking got Mino burned. I got sunburned yesterday at the beach.
Damn, you even the metal, there's like a mark right here and shit on your
Yeah, I know.
Did you
Outside
get
your
new
head.
glasses?
No, I have the same broken one, so I'm getting new soon. These guys are already fucking me up, and so they left burnt too. But so I fucking went to the beach yesterday, and it wasn't that bad. And I guess the sun was obviously there. Duh, logic. So I still got burned.
Logic was there.
Do you know he's a biracial?
Yeah, I fucking got burned.
Was he greenhouse?
It was
He
gloomy.
doesn't want to die.
It was gloomy, but the sun was still there. So I.
Oh, yeah.
And
That'll
I
sneak up
forgot
on
my
you.
umbrella, so I just I got burned.
The worst?
What'd you go for?
I went to go like for my mental health just to fucking relax, and then I also went for just like a small celebration for myself. So it's like, hey, I'm gonna go by myself and just take it, you know.
What do you want to celebrate yourself for?
For like another milestone in my life, just a thing that I've always wanted to do, which was comedy,
Yeah.
like stand-up comedy.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say like down to 300.
How long has it been since you wanted to do comedy?
I'm not there anymore. How
long has it been since you wanted to do comedy?
Fuck. I'll say maybe like 5th grade, 6th grade. I just looked up to a lot of comedians when I was growing up, and I always wanted to do. I've always wanted to do like stand up and just kind of do it. And I never thought I could do it. I'll be like, damn, dude, like I'll never be there, but that's so cool to see. Like, you know, it's super cool to see them being there, and it just feels like you'll never be there. Like it's so crazy. It's so like out of reach.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. So for context, Johnny's talking about on August 30th. Me and Johnny both opened for Alfred Robles out there in Ontario on the Improv. And it was just a fucking good time, honestly. And I'm happy for everybody that showed up. Thank you to everybody who showed up. Thank you, Alfred Robles, for having us. And for all the people in the back who were just giving us advice, bro. Like, people I could look up to. So it was just a good time. For like,
Fucking nobody.
Yeah.
Never heard of any of them.
Yeah.
It was funny because when we got there, I was right next to Beto, and I was like, man, they played like an opening clip. I don't know if you guys heard it in the back.
Yeah.
There's like an opening clip, right? And they're just showing all these fucking heavy hitters, right?
Yeah.
Like Johnny.
Dave Chappelle, Joe Coy.
Chris Rock.
Yeah, Chris Rock, Joe Rogan. Like all these crazy ass
Eddie
people that have been
Murphy
there.
and shit.
And I was like, damn, Johnny and Dreams about to go up right now.
And
Some more heavy hitters.
Yeah.
Some more
No, these are just heavy. These are heavy.
So they just hitters.
Yeah.
Big ramen, bro.
Romantic style in the world.
bro, my fucking set. I was supposed to go first. Alfred was like, "You're going first, and then it's gonna be Dreams, and then it's gonna be me." I didn't know there was gonna be other people, you know. So I'm like, okay, shit, fuck. So I have to like set everybody else up. And at first I was scared, but then I was like, you know what? That's okay. I'm not gonna get a lot of laughs, but that's because I'm the first set. I'm warming them up, so it's okay.
That's why.
And then he was like, Dreams is going up first. Fuck. Oh, you know, I'm gonna feel more comfortable seeing him doing good, and he fucking killed. I'm like,
Nah, well, let's talk about
fuck.
Who set that high ass expectation though was fucking Angel.
He did
The
Angel,
host,
man.
the host Angel Hernandez.
I think
she guys
Beth and
were
I looked at each other. We're like, "Fuck, the homies are gonna go after this."
Yeah.
yeah.
Because that fool was like line after line, just being
Yeah,
funny as
that's
fuck.
what fucking
Season.
killed it.
But and like he pulled up, and after I was like, "Hey, you're hosting." He told you that. All right, cool,
And he was up there for a while, right? Like,
bro.
15.
yeah.
he did 15. Fuck,
He did
yeah,
15.
He was good, bro.
He's
Yeah.
killing.
And you feel like that time's not that much. And I seen him going up, and Dreams was like in like Dreams going up, and he did 7 minutes or something. And I'm like, fuck, like it must not like be that long, you know? Because these ones are going. I go up, and all my materials gone, and I see 4 minutes. I'm like, all right, thanks. I was like, fuck, and I was like, dude,
Is that what you said? Because I just remember you saying.
Yeah.
I heard it was Johnny, and then now you're off stage. I was like, what the fuck?
all right, thank you. My name's Johnny. Bye.
Oh, okay.
That's all I said. I wanted to do like a little crowd work just to get the 5 minutes, but I was like, they're like the homies in the back. All the comedians told me, hey, like don't do crowd work.
Yeah,
Focus
nah.
on your set. Just call it.
You're not allowed to do crowd work as an opener, essentially.
Yeah.
It's kind of like an unwritten rule and shit.
Okay, well, I didn't know that because it wasn't written. So I was like, all right, cool, man. Like I'm gonna just hop off. So,
They need to
I
start
just
writing
did
them shits, bro. To be honest.
bro,
Yeah, low key.
yeah, facts. I don't know. I feel like the obviously like you guys
think about
saw,
it. Think about it. You're the headliner, and then you hear some fool before you're going. So where do you work? It's like you're gonna be like, what the fuck, bro?
Oh, your shit.
Yeah,
Yeah, like oh, let me see your phone.
they're
Let
gonna
me
do
come.
crowd work when they go up.
Yeah.
You know?
so I fucking take off his like main joke. Also, cats. Who here calls a dog a best friend? I just thinking shit.
We walk into the green room, and because I was helping Johnny vlog, right? And you see all these names on the wall of people that performed there.
Yeah, you do.
And then Johnny grabs the Sharpie, and he looks at Ken Flores' name, and he's like about to write his name right next to Ken Flores. I'm like, bro, what are you doing? He's like, oh shit, my bad.
I didn't do that.
Just kidding.
I was like, where's he going with this?
I'm he would have crossed them out.
Like tagging.
It starts like
Destrose.
a comedian war and shit.
No,
It's improv 13, fool.
I saw the names and it's on film too. It's on my vlog. I fucking said I'm not gonna write my name. I don't deserve it. Even though I could be like, you know what, I'm gonna write it because I'm gonna be back. Nah, like I'm not gonna write it because I haven't earned that shit yet.
Yeah.
Like I feel like all these fools like they deserve to fucking be on the wall. I'm not gonna put myself up there.
Tell us from your guys' perspective, showing up and shit. Like how'd it go for you guys? Because I mean, that's a completely different.
It was okay.
Yeah, being a peasant is a lot different than being up there on stage, right? Fool? So
It's cool. Nerve wracking.
Really, was it for you guys?
Yeah.
my girl told me she took like 2 nervous shits before she fucking.
I took one. But yeah.
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 Was it there or was it like earlier in the
There?
day?
What the fuck there? And then
Damn,
more at
that,
the
must-
house.
that restroom was pumping.
Yeah. No, I wasn't there like blowing the shit up. I just like nervous for y'all. For
Yeah.
you guys to do good because I knew it's important to both of you. So
You knew it was important to the pod.
well, I don't really give a fuck. This already told you guys. If you guys would have fucked up, don't even mention the podcast.
yeah,
Did I say that on camera or no?
I hope so.
It was
and
a joke. By the way, it was a joke.
yeah,
Or was it?
yeah,
And for you guys, how was it like being in the crowd and shit?
Same thing. I was so fucking nervous
yeah. Who'd you guys sit with?
I was sweating, bro. Everybody.
with each other.
You guys sat next to each other
We sat with
Yeah.
Beto,
at the same
Bree.
table?
Beto saved
well,
us a
girl.
whole section.
Yeah,
and
it
shit.
was yeah, we saved 10 seats. It was my girl, her sister, Davey, me, them, their girls, your girl,
Yeah.
Michelle.
Janice, yeah, Michelle.
So
Janice.
you guys were all in one
Two
section.
jackies.
We were all in one corner.
Okay, cool. So,
It was cool.
Well, down the middle.
so those last were genuine then.
Yeah.
Because if I would have just heard it on one side, I would have been like, those are the homies over there.
Bro, Michelle had your guys' back anyways, bro. She was cracking up
Bro,
at everything.
and
you
her
guys were
homegirl
saying.
too. They were.
Yeah.
And you guys, you went up there, said your name, they were dying, bro.
I know. I was like, Johnny Mario.
But you know that's Michelle. Though. Michelle does laugh at like
Yeah, she
that's how she is and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're welcome, bro. I was trying to spread us out, but
Yeah.
And I was with fucking Alfred and when I was in the back in the green room and Alfred was like, "Hey, fool, come with me," and we go through like the fucking like back room in the mall and it's this long hallway. I was like, "Fuck, I guess this right gonna give ass to fucking move up in the career, you know?"
You're gonna suck
Well,
out
I like I better suck this fool's dick for sure. But hey, fool, come here. And like I didn't know what I was gonna do, and we're like in this long like dark hallway, bro. Like it's not dark, but it's like dimly lit.
I just see like from around the corner and just.
He just pulls it out. No, and he fucking.
this part?
We just go and I'm walking behind him and he goes to Old Navy because he wanted to get like some fucking shit. So he wanted to go get some shit. I was like, oh, okay. He came to the shop. I was like, what the fuck? I was like, it's gonna be time. Like, what time do we go up? I guess it was like way later. We went up like at 8ish and still homeboy went up first, you know? But I was
Yeah.
like, oh shit. I was over here nervous and shit. And I was telling him, I was like, he's like, how do you feel, fool? And I was like, nervous, bro. And he's like, bro,
I took a walk with you.
yeah. So he was walking me because we were coming back from the store and he was like,
He calmed you down. That's what he did.
yeah.
You probably were nervous because you were saying you were nervous.
Bro,
Yeah.
On your vlog that you had all
That
the
shit was
pictures.
so funny, bro, because I was helping Johnny vlog and shit, so I go back to the green room with him. and I'm recording him. And then I was like, all right, I'm gonna go kick it with like Davey and my girl. All right. He's like, all right, cool. So he stayed in the green room by himself because no one had showed up yet. And then it had been like 5-10 minutes, and I was telling them, I was like, yeah, Johnny seems nervous, bro. I mean, they saw it themselves too when we walked in. They're like, he's like, I'm performing for Alfred Robles, and he just kept stuttering like big time. You can tell Johnny was nervous. Yeah. So I was like, fuck, I felt bad. I was like, let me go check up on him. Gone, not in the green room.
I go home.
I was like, what the fuck? And like, I left him, and he was nervous as fuck, but I tried to give him his time. So I go in there, I was like, what the fuck? I text him, I was like, where you at? No response.
Oh, you called me.
I called him, no response. I call him again, no response. I was like, what the fuck? Imagine this fool leaves.
In reality, I had it on D&D because I don't want anybody bugging me while I'm up there and shit. And out of respect, I don't want that shit to go off while somebody's performing.
I wish we
So
had
I put
the same
D&D.
respect here, but
It's on D&D. So so when I was with him, I was walking back. And he called me. I told him, hey, I came with him. We're coming back already. And I was going to tell me, he's like, fool, don't worry about it. He's like, just think like this and this. And I was telling him. So I was like, okay, cool.
yeah,
he,
that whole cool persona shit, bro. I think we all knew that it was a fucking front. How you were like kept talking, and then like on your vlog where you said, "I know I've been playing it cool," and I was like, "You've not been playing it cool." I literally read right through that shit.
I've been cool
Us as
about it.
friends, we kind of saw through it and shit. It was like, bro, like, nah,
I've been
you're
cool
good.
about it. I was a little nervous, but the most nervous I was the night before. Then the day of, I was cool. And then when I hit the green room, fucking nervous because you're there, bro. And then once Dreams goes up, I'm like, oh shit, I have to get up now. He's about to say my name. And it already made it worse that homeboy said my name first and Dreams went up. I was like, oh, you already fucked it up. I'm already like, fuck. Like,
Oh yeah.
I was super nervous.
They said Johnny's name on instead for my intro.
Yeah, and I was like,
Yeah. But
I thought you were gonna correct as soon as you got on the stage.
yeah,
for
but he
what?
just went with it.
For what? Honestly, it's not like those people even knew. A lot of people
Did
didn't
it
know who
bug
I
you?
was.
Oh,
No,
right,
'cause
okay, that's what I
and,
thought. I was
and
like-
not only that, I didn't hear it.
That's what I said because Michael was like, "Nah, bro, I'd be fucking pissed." I was like, "Bro, I don't think you heard." Like, I'm
No,
really,
it
it was loud as fucking that.
Yeah.
everyone's like, damn, Johnny's killing it.
Yeah. No, but then I did say my name after it.
Yeah, you did.
Just-
And then the guy did too.
When he went back up, he was like, "Oh, that was David."
Well, because I told him, I was like, hey,
Oh, he
like,
did. I didn't.
Yeah, he said that was Dreams with one half of the POP, and then
Yeah.
the partner in
Yeah.
crime. Then he actually said this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So okay.
and then he
so-
said, clap your ass cheeks for Johnny Murray.
Yeah, I was like,
Yeah.
tight. Yeah, it was super cool to just go up. I was being serious what I said earlier, like off the pod. It felt like it was a high feeling. Like I didn't feel like I was actually up there. It felt like a dream, like just a weird dream. And all the lights are on you, so like you don't see the crowd really. I see like 4 people, and I'm just like, okay, this is this. And I was like, okay, fuck it, I'm gonna run off with that first joke that I said.
Did you sit down up there?
No.
Okay. Good
No,
for
my
you.
fucking tailbone
I thought you were.
hurts. No, I wanted to. My tailbone hurts. I can't even fucking sit down. So it was just really fucking.
Me and Lalo.
Bro, yeah. Well, I know I'm in pain right now, but still, it's just uncomfortable.
Yeah.
Beside Johnny over here.
But like I don't know, bro. Like I'll be honest, I was back there. What made me nervous was I was literally looking at my notebook, like all the shit I wrote, and I had bullet points, and I kept trying to say. Everybody was talking in the green room, and I'm like, I can't remember what this is.
Yeah.
I can't remember what the fuck this joke, like how this joke goes. Like I see it on paper, I know what I have to talk about, but I don't remember how to phrase it anymore. And then it's just like I had to walk out. I had to go into to see everybody else because right there's a little curtain and shit. So I literally could walk out and see you guys and shit. So I had to walk out, and I was like, all right, I need to look at this shit and reassess and remember how I started. I'm like, and then one of the guys came back to the green room, and he was like, hey, like, we just want to know, is there a song? He has Alfred like, hey, is there a song that you guys want to go out to? And Alfred was like, yeah, the song he said over here from Narcos with Timmy Trumpets. And then I was like, okay, cool. And then he asked us, he's like, is there a song you guys want to come out to? I'm like, we get to pick a song? What the fuck? So I told that fool, I was like, put the D-Generation X theme song. I was like, I can at least roll my way into my set if I can go up there with
Killed that shit.
an intro, you know?
Yeah.
That was my favorite
So-
joke of yours.
Yeah. Really?
Yeah, that's the one I like the most.
That was the worst one I had.
Was that on the fly though? Or?
That was on the fly.
Oh.
It was literally right there in the moment because I didn't know what song was going to come out. I didn't even know I picked the song.
Yeah.
But I feel like it was only fitting that I picked that song because I was like, that hell yeah. If there's a song that represents me, it's probably that song, bro.
I agree.
You gotta laugh immediately as soon as you started going like,
Yeah.
like everybody was laughing right away.
Yeah.
I think it's because it's relatable, bro. Like,
Yeah.
I didn't know what the fuck was going on. I'm be real.
Like,
Yeah.
like, I'm able to tell some older heads can't relate, but there was a lot of young heads there that are fucking
There's some
I
old
didn't
lady
get
faces
it.
in there in the crowd that were looking and they were just like
maybe.
shut up, bitch. Go and fucking kick
But
the
it's true. I've seen you since we were in elementary wearing the fucking
Yeah.
shirts, bro.
bucket. Yeah.
True.
I mean, I told you this right after the show. I was like,
do you remember the joke that got like the biggest roar?
Yeah.
And then I think you told me yeah, and I was like, yeah, bro. When you went up there and you were like, that our girls look like shit in the morning.
Yeah.
And you're like,
that shit.
that you went into the
Ew.
kitchen and then you saw your girl there and you're like, who the fuck is this homeless person?
Yeah.
Bro, the guys, like the bro, literally,
And the girls.
Oh, look, literally, I
Yeah.
looked around for that shit too.
I remember hearing that and like that level of laughter that went into the room. Something changed in you. That's when I realized like he's comfortable up there now. Like, cause there was like obviously you were getting through the nerves, right, of your whole set, and then also I remember like if we're allowed to criticize too. You cool? You guys cool with that?
Yeah.
So one little critique. I was like, I remember when you were
Who the fuck is this guy?
comedian number 2.
You're a fucking
But-
hater, bro.
No,
Gatekeeper.
You would try to. It was noticeable when you were trying to remember your set because you would be like, "Yeah, tonight's gonna be a good night." You said that like 3 times, right?
Mm-hmm.
And, I don't know if it was written into your set, but I think that was. If it wasn't, it was like it made it seem like you were trying to remember your set in the moment. Like, yeah, no, tonight's gonna be a good night. Do you remember saying it?
Nope.
There you go.
Yeah, it's the same thing when you're
Nope.
saying like give yourself a round of applause. You can tell like you're kind of buying yourself some time.
Yeah, you're trying to remember your next. But I'm telling you, as soon
that's a
as you,
showman right there.
as soon as you use the homeless joke,
it is.
it was like that. You never said that shit again. You were like, boom, boom.
You turned
boom,
into
like,
that devious purple emoji after you said that joke.
With the
Demon,
horn.
on demon time.
You're
and
on
shit?
demon time. Yeah,
Yeah.
I was just about to say that. Not for the same exact part where he thought it was, but it was like it's like nerves for you in the beginning because I know you're nervous,
Yeah.
and then at some point, like in a minute or two, like after like a minute and a half or some shit, like or 2, maybe even up to 2 minutes, like it was just like like just the way like you switched up like your posture and everything when you were comfortable, and I was like, oh, he's comfortable up there.
And you started talking. I mean, you started like
You started
sounded
yelling.
clear.
You started clear.
Yeah.
You understood like your whole set came to like what you practiced for came to like to life.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say this joke. I'm gonna pause right here. I'm gonna let it rock. I'm gonna let them laugh a little bit. I'm gonna get back. Some parts you did stop, and then you're like didn't get as much laughter as I thought I was gonna get. Keep
Yeah.
pushing,
Yeah.
but like I already could tell.
That was
like,
that was a difficult
I was, like,
part. I
comfortable.
went through every single emotion
Dude.
that time, because I remember the first joke. I knew I was gonna do good. It was just about me remembering, but I knew I was gonna do good when I went up there. I was like, I said, "Do you guys survive Hurricane Hillary?" And people started laughing. I'm like, that wasn't even a joke yet. I was just setting up for the joke.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay, then maybe these jokes are gonna hit. And then the joke hit, and I was like, all right. Speaking of natural disasters, like,
Yeah. And I think that's what
Yeah.
Alfred was trying to tell you last week
Yeah.
too. It's like the difference between like a setting like that versus like maybe
an open
an open mic is that people are literally there to laugh, bro. They motherfuckers just want to laugh.
Yeah.
Like, and then you could go up there and say anything. These motherfuckers are just not say anything, obviously, but
Yeah.
they do. They want to laugh, right? They're open to laughing. Where you could go to a fucking open mic and it's like maybe other fellow comedians there who are just kind of like hating or whatever. They're like, I'm funnier than this motherfucker.
Yeah.
It's not the same energy, you know? So that's like the upside of like playing like a venue like that. You guys are spoiled as fuck.
Yeah.
We've been saying this shit. It's like so many comedians were kind of like jealous to be in that position and shit. And you guys just got to like fast track, like Johnny was saying. Disney
But did
fast
we
track.
though? Because we've been doing 200 episodes of comedy the way
We earned it. I feel like we earned it, and obviously,
Yeah, but you got to remember comedians aren't going to see it like that.
no, I know that's why I'm just saying.
Not to
that's
say
what,
you
like,
guys,
we
to
said.
me, by the way, you guys are comedians now, but now you guys have to,
do it.
you guys have to actually do it. And
Yeah.
that's how you earn your stripes with comedians, other comedians. When they
Yeah.
see you,
but my thing is like also like were we not doing comedy while we were on a podcast? Like
It's
were we
it's
not
just they
getting our
won't-
reps in?
the
You
thing
know?
is that they won't consider it that.
No, they're not.
Yeah.
That's what I told you.
Yeah.
But there
You're
is
doing
some
the same
comedians.
thing just with the mic sitting down on a podcast.
Yeah.
You're doing the same thing. You're making
It-
people laugh every single fucking.
And like the thing
That's
is
how people
that
like you.
the thing is like here you can edit it on there. You can't. You fuck up.
Also, you guys aren't nervous right now. You guys were
Right.
nervous when you guys did the stand up.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you got people. I feel like the first one is the same way how somebody drops a song that hits. Okay, like you can be a one hit wonder, but
Pyramids
but
out
not,
now on all platforms.
but yeah, facts. But now like okay, you dropped a cool song. Can you keep doing that? You know, and people doubt you. People be like, oh, can you keep dropping hits? Can you keep doing comedy? Like now you gotta. Like,
Hey,
make-
I gotta ask you. Do you remember the song that what you said that got the biggest laugh from you?
yeah, for sure.
What was it?
the my mom being racist.
No,
No, really?
Uh-uh.
Which one was it?
it was. I don't even. I think that was also on the fly. I don't know. I was gonna ask you if that was on the fly or not.
The racist one?
No. I knew the racist
Oh,
one, bitch.
right.
I'm saying the one that was on the fly where it's like, so I'm single now, and then some girls in the crowd cheered. They were like, "Woo!"
That was on the spot.
And you were like, "Don't lie to me."
I was like, you don't mean that shit.
Yeah, you don't mean that shit, bro. The audience was like dying,
I
bro,
remember,
for real. Like
yeah.
it was like me and Beto looked at each other like,
Bro, that shit was fucking hilarious. Bro.
because it was so real and it was in the moment.
When the
And
fuck did you put on sunglasses? What the fuck?
he's like,
Yeah.
It's because I'm seeing your guys' future right now.
Are
bro.
you that burned, Johnny? This fool has to fucking put sunglasses?
do you not remember that? That's how you know you guys
No, I
couldn't
remember.
really like.
You
It was hard for you guys to even hear the crowd.
No,
at that night,
yeah.
man.
I'm just in my zone. I'm trying to. I'm not worrying about the laughs. I'm not thinking of laughs. I'm thinking of okay, next. Like
I think maybe that's like a when you're upstage next time is maybe.
be more.
Well, because that was the critique we had for you. We told you right away or right after the show, was like, you got to take your time or you got to slow it down.
pauses and don't talk so
Like
fast.
the way that Dreams approached it was also like a more veteran way of doing it, where he was taking his time with the jokes, letting the crowd react to it. And by the way, you did really well too. Like we're not you. I was telling Michael and I were talking about it at work, and because Migs asked us why he couldn't make it, but he was like, "Oh, how'd it go?" It's like, bro, you know what they did was get either the same amount of laughs or even more than some people that went up. You know?
Yeah.
So like, for the first time you guys doing that shit, that's a huge achievement, bro.
Yeah.
If we're being real. So like for you, the only thing that's in my head right now replaying is like, damn, if these fools keep at it, like the fucking sky is the limit with these fools.
Yeah.
And you guys already have a cheat code. Like the podcast is kind of a cheat code that people already kind of fuck with you guys.
Go support.
They're gonna go. Why do you think we're doing it kind of backwards, right? Like, well, you guys are at least. Comedians start comedy first.
Yeah.
And then
They don't have a fan base, so they start podcasting. They all have podcasts. You guys already started podcasting, have built up a fan base or an audience at least, and now you guys are gonna go into comedy, right?
They're comedians who do podcasting. We're podcasters who do comedy.
Yeah,
you guys are
but you guys have the
comedians, bro.
potential to be comedians.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I think the lesbian joke hit pretty well too.
Fucking
being honest with it.
Yeah.
I thought it did.
I already knew his fucking material, and I was fucking dying, and I was like, fuck.
Yeah, bro, but I also like that's why I was kind of upset with you, bro, because I was like, dude, I worked every single day to make sure that shit was like as tight as I could make it, cutting shit out, adding shit in. I went through every fucking phase of emotions during that time. I went through a moment where I was like, am I even funny? Like I was on the phone, I was crying. I was like talking to my girl and I was crying. I'm like, how is this not funny? Like, and this bitch doesn't get it, bro, because she's not me.
She's not.
But
She is a great
But-
person though.
I love her. I even love her in the morning. Fool. That's a crazy thing. Yeah, like, and that means a big deal for because let's be honest, with
Hey,
you, bitch be
drink.
looking busted. And, oh fuck, I got the light.
Yeah, get the light, bro.
All right, thank you guys. My name's Johnny. No, but what was I saying? Sorry.
That you didn't feel funny. You called your girl. And she
Oh
thought that you're
yeah,
not
yeah.
funny.
She wasn't laughing, and I'm like, a part of me was like, okay, this is not under the context.
Are we
that-
gonna talk about the chatterbox now?
Yeah. So
Because you didn't talk about it
all
last
right.
time.
So I don't know. I didn't tell anybody. I did mention it last pod.
Kept it an insider though. the
Yeah,
whole time.
so it did kind of remain an insider, but we did mention it. But a week maybe before which is a terrible thing to do. A week before I did the show with Alfred on Thursday, I was like, man, you know what? I need to go and I was starting to get nervous. I'm like, I need to go test out this material. And so I went to the Chatterbox in Covina. Shout out those dudes, because the bar and shit, like, great people, right?
You guys want ice cream?
Yeah, but
My shit.
timing.
I could go in for a bomb
No,
pop right now.
Give me
but
good
so I go to the Chatterbox and I'm nervous. I'm talking to this other comedian, like this other fool. He's cool. He's a seasoned vet and stuff himself, and some other fools. And they're like, yeah, like, oh, don't worry, it's your first time, right? And then I start telling him the situation. I start telling him like,
Thank you.
hey, like, yeah, like, he was like, oh, well, what made you want to do this? And I was like, well, I told him the circumstances that I'm going to be opening for Alpha Robles August 30th, right? And I was like, oh, okay, really? Like, they were even kind of nervous for me and their fucking sense, right? So I go in, I go up on stage of the Chatterbox, and I eat a bag of dicks, bro. No, like a bag of dicks, bro.
How many people were in the crowd?
How many dicks?
How many of them were audience and how many of them were comedians? Because those are two different answers. Because there's probably like 40 comedians in that building,
Haters.
and only 8 or 9 people that were audience,
Damn.
that were like just audience themselves, you know, and half of them were drinking at the bar, you know. So the bar
Not
is
paying
like this, and it's turned. Yeah, so I went up on stage. I ate dicks. There was I had a couple. I have some laughs, bro. Like there was laughs, but they were just too scattered. I didn't do well, but the jokes are funny. But I didn't do well, and I was just like, what the fuck? I left there, and I was like, well, at least I got bombing out the way. I just had like this acceptance in my heart. I was like, cool. Like I know what bombing feels like. All right, like now I can go and
Shit sucks.
now I can go and navigate what's funny, right? I started talking to my girl. I'm rewriting my set the next day. I started telling her jokes. She's like, I was like, for sure. Like, this shit's not funny. What the fuck? So I start like crying because I'm like, what the hell? Like, I got to do this fucking show. And I have to open for the seasoned ass veteran that's fucking great at what he does. And every day I wrote, every day, every not even just every day, but every moment of the day that I could write. Like breakfast, lunch, dinner, I was writing and just remembering. And when I was working, I was saying the set out loud, you know? And it was just like, I put a lot of hard work into it. So I wasn't surprised at necessarily me being funny. I was surprised that I was, first of all, remembering things, and I got as much of a laugh. Not that I knew I was going to get a laugh. I didn't know it would be as much of a laugh.
No, you did.
And I was really appreciative of everyone being there. And then it also I was appreciative of myself, of how hard I worked to get to that point. Because, and which is why I got frustrated with Johnny, because
Way to bring it around. Thank you.
Because Johnny, like, I was like, yo, yeah, your shit was funny, but you didn't write it enough. Like, you didn't write it enough. There was times where you could have put in your own jokes. And I was like, bro, if you would have just done that, you would have done 10 times better than I did that night.
Yeah.
You know?
This is like lesson learned though. I feel.
Yeah. It was lesson learned, but I worked really hard. That's all I'm trying to say. I worked really hard for me to do this.
I did too. I feel like
Doubt.
no, for real. So I feel like our shit was just different. That's all it is. It also comes into play with even though I didn't stutter, I had that in my head as I'm up there. So that shit had me like pause a few times because I had to like make sure and I sped through it. I talked kind of fast because I didn't want to stutter. So I was like, fuck, like I'm gonna get this and like make sure I don't stutter. And that's where it was like my own demise. It's just like I fucked up. I fucked myself over by doing that.
I don't want to.
Tell me.
I don't want to discredit you, bro, because I feel like you actually did really well. I thought you were funny as fuck. For you were like, you were funny as fuck. Now I think moving
You did
forward,
stutter though.
Huh?
You did stutter though a little bit
No, I didn't.
up there.
I don't remember.
Not as much as he does in person.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I
Yeah, the meeting
I
greet's
didn't
gonna be
stutter.
hell.
The beginning of sentences.
I muttered.
Not during the set, but when you go to start new sentences, it's the same thing.
I mumbled, but I don't remember stuttering. Like starting like I didn't stutter. I mumbled. I was like, so yeah, so I was like like I slurred a little, but I don't remember stuttering.
Well, I'm not
But-
saying that to shit on you. I'm saying
No, I know.
Okay, so what am I saying?
No, I know you're saying like I stuttered, but because I guess for me stuttering is like repeating like the fucking word or something.
I'm not saying that to tell you that you did it bad. I'm saying that you did great, even though you stuttered. Even what you were worried about, you still did great.
Oh. Thank you. Okay. Yeah, I mean, for me,
Not like if he complimenting
I
you,
misunderstood
and
it.
it's still.
No, I didn't think you were shitting. I just like was saying I was stuttering. I was like, I don't remember stuttering, but see here, I was the one up there, so I don't remember. But I remember.
Your
Wait,
material was
what
funny.
was Gazelle saying though?
Your material was fucking funny.
Thank you. I honestly felt like I wasn't gonna.
You were
get
fucking
asked.
funny. Now it's time to put in the work,
Yeah,
and also like especially if you're gonna take it serious, which I think the both of you should, because you guys do have I'm telling you guys, man, you guys have the potential to
And you guys- it
do
looks
good
like
at this shit.
I'm one and done, but I'm retired.
It looks like you want to take it serious too. So
Plus, it's fucking sick. Y'all didn't like, by the way, y'all didn't see this, but like as soon as the shit was over, these motherfuckers were getting the attention of like fucking crazy, right?
Mm-hmm.
I know that must have felt dope as fuck.
Even in Johnny's vlog, you can see in the background when I'm vlogging him, you see a couple point at Johnny like, oh,
Yeah,
shit,
yeah, I thought it was cool.
That's the guy that was doing stand up.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
like-
No, I mean,
but
no,
yeah, with you, fool, like I'm
Imagine they weren't. Imagine they were like,
that's the guy that bombed.
look at this fat
didn't
fucking
bomb.
guy.
That's the guy that stuttered.
AMC's that way.
You were fucking, you were funny, and I was.
Movie's coming out.
I'm also like wondering like how much fucking funnier would you have been if you let the if you took your time and shit up there,
Yeah.
because you were up there just going boom,
But
boom, boom.
that's what I'm saying. That like I was trying to prevent from stuttering because
Yeah.
right before I went up, Drees told me like let them. He told me twice because we met up in the morning to practice our sets. So he told me twice in those two different moments. Hey, like make sure to do your pauses, talk slow. Don't rush through because you rush through your shit. Like don't.
Or you can have a fast comedy style. Like Ken Flores is a fast comedian, but he gives the pauses for the audience to like
my
react
pauses.
and shit. It's
At
it.
the right time, yeah.
Yeah, Ken is one of the fastest
Oh,
comedians. Like
and he's
he's like boom, boom. He's that type of comedian. So you're by the way, you have your own style, so you have to embrace it. Like you can't really let like outside forces like really.
And I was like, if I stutter, fuck it, I'll be the fucking comedian that stutters. Fuck it, I don't care.
Gives a fuck.
There's already a comedian that takes that.
I just didn't want to like I didn't want to like fuck up the.
You can even get it out the way sooner. Like if you even mention it or say a joke about it. Like if you guys hear me
Yeah.
fucking, you know what I'm saying. But like,
Yeah, I
so that
wanted
way
to.
you feel. It's just if you want to, you know what I'm saying. But like that way you feel comfortable on stage. Like, okay, it's okay if I start. Because by the way, fool, you're with us, and we hear you on the pod all the time. Even the people who listen, they don't even notice you stutter anymore. You do stutter all the time, but
I do.
it's like it becomes like a. That's just Johnny, right?
It's one of your
It's like not like you're not like, oh, this motherfucker.
You know
stuttering,
why?
bro. You don't want to kick it with him no more and shit.
Because Johnny, yeah.
That's not it, bro. Like
Johnny stutters at the beginning of sentences. It's not on words.
Yeah.
You know? Like,
Stutter, right?
I had an uncle that used to stutter, and he used to stutter in the middle of sentences.
Oh.
So it was way more noticeable. But if he does it, since he does it at the beginning, sometimes it just sounds like he's just trying to cut in to a conversation. So a lot of the times his fucking stuttering gets covered by our conversation.
You gotta just walk up on stage on it and just be like, hey, if I stutter, lucky you heard the joke twice. Or something.
Oh, you gotta get up there.
You gotta get up there, man.
Thanks, bro.
We haven't
Yeah.
heard
Rafa Robles.
Beto's POV. What's up? How'd you feel?
It was funny just because like at first I was not nervous at all. Obviously you guys are like way closer, right? And so I was up there and I was like, nah, like, you know, chilling. Then like the lights dim and then I felt like anxious and I was like, oh shit, now I am nervous for these fools.
He starts. It's like, this is just a clip, bro. Relax.
Yeah, and
I remember I asked you, Beto, I was like, are you nervous? And you're like, I'm starting to be. And I
Yeah.
was like, fuck.
yeah, so then the lights dim, that fool Angel goes up and he fucking kills it, bro. That fool was funny, bro.
Who murdered? Shout out
Yeah.
Angel. He follows
Yeah.
us too.
And then I was like, fuck, bro. And then even Gazelle said it, he was like, damn, Johnny and Dreams are next after that.
Good luck following that up.
Yeah. But then like it was like super good. Like I feel like you guys did better than what we expected. You know what I'm saying? Like obviously we knew you guys were gonna do good,
Yeah.
but like the way the crowd laughed and the way you guys handled everything, like I feel like it was way better than expected. You know what I'm saying? And so it was like I even got emotional seeing you guys. Like also I was fucking drinking too. So, but you guys were up there. I see heads turned your guys' way. The lights on you guys. You guys up there with the microphone. And for like a split second, I wanted to cry on both of you guys' sets.
Pussy.
And I was like,
Should've.
fuck. And but you guys did fucking good. And I feel like you guys fucking knocked it out of the fucking
I
park.
remember like as soon as Johnny was done, because he was the last one to go up of the two of you, Beto looks at me and he goes, bro, they did fucking good, bro. And I was like, yeah, no, they did good. I was like, I was happy as fuck. And like, like same shit. I did get emotional, especially like the lead up to it. I kept asking, I was like, hey, bro, you nervous, bro? He was like, bro, all fucking day, bro. And I was like, dude, it was bad. It sucked. It sucked a lot, bro. Like,
Yeah.
it sucked a lot for me.
Let me tell you why it sucked for me.
I'm back there having a panic attack. Dude. Oh, hey, but my homies are nervous,
You know,
though.
it was mad annoying because like everybody was trying to talk. Not everybody was trying to talk to me, but like
I was trying to talk to me.
My bad, bro.
we're
I was just trying to converse with you. My bad,
it was,
bro.
but like because we're the closest to you, right? So people were trying to talk to Lalo and I.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, they were, bitch.
Well, that's what I said. I was just saying.
You were going like this, no?
I was saying like all day, like.
Oh, okay,
like,
okay.
well,
I think you saying no.
All day when as soon as we sat down, everyone trying to. Oh, how they?
And I couldn't like give. I just couldn't. Like
You
even
didn't
my
have
girl
an
was trying to
answer.
talk to me. I was like,
Shut up, bitch.
no, bro, for real. I was like, oh,
Dead ass,
and
bro.
I kept going like, oh, like, hey, I'm sorry if I'm being weird right now. Like, I shut up. You know, like I can't.
Yeah.
Because they're normal, fool. The only one that
Yeah.
was probably can relate to was probably your lady.
Oh, she was nervous as fuck for me.
But like everybody else wasn't nervous for y'all. Like the way
excited.
we were and shit. Yeah, they couldn't wait to see
It's
you.
different.
motherfuckers.
We were all excited, nervous.
You
Well, I think
understand.
most of us were like, I think this too, obviously nervous because I think we were all prepared to give the it was your first time, bro. Cool. You're gonna do better.
Yeah.
That's why I feel like where he's saying like Beto said, you exceeded our expectations. I think we were all prepared to give you like, hey bro, it's cool. Like you're gonna go back up there again. We were all prepared to give that speech to you because you guys actually did so fucking well, at least laughter wise compared to everybody else. Like you guys didn't fall like far from everybody else's laughter chart, like heights and shit. Like you guys were to par, or even sometimes the joke landed better.
Scared of that.
It wasn't like, oh, why the fuck did these fools go?
Yeah, it wasn't like you guys didn't start the show at a fucking 5 and they took it to like a 30. You know, because it's like fuck. Like you guys are gonna feel that back there, like fuck.
Yeah.
But because you guys, that's what we were all nervous for. I was like, fuck. Okay, well, it's their first time. It's all good. Like I'm nervous for them. Like I seen them working, so like it's different because you're telling us the jokes. I guess too, like you're telling us the material, and you're confiding in us. Is this funny or not? And we told you, it's funny. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So when you go up there, I'm like,
you're like, but how funny was it?
but how funny was it? Because I told him it was funny and he's running with it.
Yeah.
You know, because he trusted me. If you go up there, no, you got no laughs, and I just
Lalo's
sat
like,
here.
that was my set. Fool.
No, it just feels like I helped you a little bit.
Yeah.
Like you ran it by me.
Definitely.
Johnny ran some jokes by me too, and I'm just like, bro, like I want them to do good just because, you know, like they were trusting in me to help them get a little bit of a laugh, you know.
Yeah, and you can tell how nervous Lalo and Gazelle were because you would talk to them and they would not respond, bro. Like you tell them something and they just stay like this, and then like literally like a whole 30 seconds would go by and they'd be like, huh, what? You know, they were like so out of it, bro. They were like nervous. You can tell.
I feel so bad for you guys.
Thanks.
Bro, and I was fucking nervous because then
Look at that. We were more nervous than y'all.
Fuck you. No, bitch. I was having a panic attack back there. I just didn't say anything.
I remember thinking like, because I said what's up to, because a bunch of the AB Miller guys want to go, AB Miller soccer guys want to go see you guys too. And I remember seeing them like, and we said what's up, but I remember thinking after, I was like, was I being weird? Because I didn't. Usually when you see me, I'm like, oh, you know, I'm that fucking guy. Like, what's up, bro? But then I just couldn't. I really couldn't. I was just like in my head the whole time.
Yeah, you weren't fully present.
Yeah.
No, I'm being dead ass.
No, I
Like,
think he's an insider.
what?
That's what I mean.
Johnny being fully present.
Beto's so intentionally funny, bro.
Hey, you're gonna kill it if you do TikTok, bro.
Nah, but you weren't fully present yet. Like I said, like
You honestly should be, Gazelle.
I would talk to you and you weren't there, bro. Like
My opinion.
I'd be like, even Davey kept talking to you,
I know,
bro,
I know,
and he would tap on your knee and you still wouldn't like. You'd be like, wait, what?
I was like, oh, these fools are.
I know I was the same way with my girl, bro. I know I was.
I wish this would have been on a weekend, man. We could have partied up a little bit after.
Yeah.
I didn't want to.
I did.
Yeah, I was-
You didn't want to because it was on a Wednesday.
I mean, I
I
just
did.
didn't. I don't
But
know.
it feels like a Saturday or
I was
something.
like, what's the move? We're going to sleep. All right, cool.
No, but some fools trying to make plans with me and shit.
He was trying to take you to the casino.
Trying to eat your ass.
Yeah. I was like, bro. I was like,
Bet on
hey,
black.
hey, props to him though, because he was laughing throughout my whole set.
Was
so-
that the fool who was heckling Alfred like crazy?
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, it was.
It was. He was
He-
like,
the
I
fool
bought you a
was-
shot.
Shout out Lancaster.
Yeah, this Lancaster fool.
Yeah.
Yeah. By the
Yeah.
way, shout out. We haven't talked about Alfred at all, but he did well too.
Yeah.
You fucking-
Do we have to though?
Yeah, we don't have to say how.
You know what's funny?
Come on.
Because we walked in, everybody started filling up the seats. And because I was like, damn, there's a bunch of Raiders fans here. He's like, imagine saying a Raiders joke.
Oh yeah.
First thing Alfred does, where my Raiders fans at?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And the
But
funny
imagine you
thing-
go up there, you start shitting on Raider fans.
Yeah.
Bro, that's the fucking crowd to do it on.
I
And then
know.
the fucking guy, way later, what about the Chargers?
Oh, yeah, it should have made no sense.
And I was like, all right, cool.
See, that's the only thing. That's why I'm glad I didn't try to do no
Yeah.
crowd work, because that would have just threw my whole set
Yeah,
off.
I think you're not. You're. I mean, yeah, you're not really allowed to, but you could do like one little thing. That's it. But you're not really allowed.
The fucking the dude that was like that drunk ass fool was like, I'm retired early. He's like, well, and I'm trying to give him props to the if you did, cool for you. Nah. Fuck.
I'm not gonna discredit that fool. Honestly, those are the fools that you want because they're gonna be laughing at your shit. So I'm not gonna say that shit, but
He was interrupting a lot too.
Yeah, they're gonna
But
interrupt
so-
hella.
but-
I don't want them.
I mean, yeah, but they were laughing though. So much love to that guy for because then he was also like, hey, you guys were funny and shit like that, and so much credit to that fool, because then I don't want fools like that. Then now they don't want to become fans, you know. So be a fan, fool.
but don't
stay-
heckle.
No, yeah,
No,
because
yeah.
at the end of the day,
annoying.
they're the ones like
They're the
fuck,
ones
these
who
fools
buy
are-
our merch.
These fools are funny as fuck.
Don't be
They're-
obnoxious,
and,
that's all.
You know, that's why they get the way that they are, and they're just, you know, like We've all been there when we get fucked up and we just don't know.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
guess.
we
I
just
don't
throw
know.
water bottles.
It's good etiquette. It's the same thing that Alfred told us. How he was like, hey, like once this starts, like mute your phones, don't play, don't talk, because be respectful for other sets. So yeah, for sure. Like it's crazy.
He was teaching us some etiquette.
Yeah, like because he knows it's our first time. I don't know shit. Me, if I didn't know that, I probably would have chatted in the back because I would assume like they can't hear from way back there.
When's the next time you guys are gonna do comedy?
The next time we fucking can.
Well, I'm gonna write a new 5.
I have new material.
Yeah.
I'm gonna keep maybe like 1 or 2 jokes, but I have to write like a new 5 and then go do the
Keep practicing and shit.
and then go through the.
I wish there was a
trenches.
spot here. Is there a spot around here where you guys could just go consistently?
Riverside.
Ontario Improv.
Nah.
Hey, I'm
it's the
pretty
improv.
sure.
It's the improv.
I'm pretty sure if we tell Chirps, that they'll probably be down.
There's already open mics at Chirps.
Really?
Yeah.
But it's music,
No, there's open mics for comedians too.
really. Oh, so then after that,
Michael was telling me.
oh, then I'll do that, and I heard there's a lot of spots in Riverside, or a few, not a lot, but there's a couple spots out there in Riverside. So maybe if I could start
Yeah.
over there, and then maybe start eventually if I could work my way up to middling up there, over here, and then that'd probably be good enough to open over here for other comedians.
Well, the thing that Alfred told us is
Saul said he was down to for if once we get more comfortable, he was down for me to open me.
he forgot about me.
Trujillo?
Yeah.
Oh, he hit you up?
Yeah.
That's tight.
Yeah.
That motherfucker's funny, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You should be on the podcast.
I remember Alfred just telling me he was like, hey, for just him and the other comedians were like,
But just me, though.
Just practice your material, like keep doing that one for stand up until you like get it down. Like don't change jokes, like just practice that set so you have that material.
That material that you did, hone in on it and then switch it to the next. Because I mean, I keep telling you this shit because I actually did think you were fucking funny as fuck.
Johnny, you have such a fucking gift, bro. You don't have no idea how hard it is to.
He's like messy, huh? But he just fucking. You guys to put in like the actual. You got to put the miles in.
You just have to like look.
Yeah, I just called Johnny messy. I gotta chill out.
You look,
I gotta chill the fuck out.
Because let me say something for like storytelling, and I still had this conversation with Lalo. Like,
Can I say
prior.
something real quick?
No.
Nope.
He's talking
Real quick.
What?
Yes or no? Is this fool when we're just hanging as homies, no cameras, no
Messy?
mics?
Yeah.
Yes or no? Is he always the one who has us cracking up
Yeah, he does.
On the fly, he's
I
good.
think that's
in the moment, right?
I think that's why that joke where he said like, "Oh, I'm single," and then he said, "Don't lie to me."
Yeah.
I think that's
like
why that
don't
was
mean
funny.
that you don't mean that shit.
That was literally
Johnny-
Johnny being Johnny, like
Exactly.
responding in a funny way.
So here's the thing. This motherfucker is funny. Obviously, he's funny as fuck, but he has more discipline than you. So if you got to adopt his style of like discipline.
He's
and shit.
Ronaldo, bro.
Yeah.
And
You're Ronaldo.
He's
Yeah,
Ronaldo.
and
He
this
puts
is-
the work in.
And this is messy.
I'm just
But
You
just,
guys are
just messy.
Ronaldo and Messi.
Hey, but he's just messy for not Lionel
What are you
Messi.
talking about here? What is
You're the
going
one that
on?
started this shit.
He's
Miami.
messy with a Y.
So you guys are both gonna end up with hella Champions League and Balón de Oro?
Yeah, Mo. Here's my thing, fool.
What are we talking about?
I've been telling Johnny, bro. This is what I've been telling him, bro. Like
I'm Pelé. Fuck it. You're Maradona.
Sure.
Damn,
you're,
you're fucking mad. Wow.
Ronaldinho, fool. As long as if
the
you just
ref.
didn't party so much.
Yeah, I'll be Ronaldinho. I'm happy with that.
You're
Bro.
the right. You're the
He's
right.
probably go them or some shit like that.
Oh, I'm happy with that too.
Low key.
Yeah,
Bofo?
but I've said this.
What was your point?
We've talked to Lalo. I've talked to Lalo about this before. But I'm like, fool, like you, as in Gazelle and Johnny, are the best fucking storytellers I've ever heard, fool. I'm like, if you guys just learn, and that's a gift. You know why? Because you just like, I have a story, and then you step some jokes in there, and you could wrap your jokes into the story, and it's fucking good.
What you don't realize is that all week I'm preparing, I'm writing.
Gazelle, no cap. I think you're the best storyteller I've ever heard.
Shut up!
I swear to God, bro.
He really is.
Fuck you! What are we
Deadass.
doing, Lalo?
No.
You could have
I
been the
don't like
best
this
comedian in the
shit,
world if
bro.
you just put some.
Yeah.
So you just have to put your mind.
I need
into
to
it.
get disciplined.
Hey, Gazelle, for a quick second.
I'm the camera guy. Shut up.
No,
Facts.
for a quick second, just ignore them. I'm gonna tell you, you are the best storyteller ever.
Nah, I'm being dead. Me too, bro.
Of
I'm
all
being
time,
deadass.
fool.
Not of all
For
time.
real.
okay.
You know what you are? You're Joel, fool.
You guys are making me cringe for the
Oh.
hardest part.
You're Joel. You're Joel.
Shut up! That fool's funny as fuck.
Yeah, that's
are
why.
you, bro?
That's why. But he just doesn't want to do it. Just fuck
Yeah,
it. I
he
don't want to do
doesn't.
it.
He doesn't. He really wants to do cameras.
Back me up here.
And I had to tell this.
I'm not gonna let fools lie to me like this.
And
to
I
my
had to
face.
tell
I thought you
these-
guys were my homies.
You're a good storyteller. You're not the greatest.
Thank you.
No, you're good at storytelling.
Lalo.
But he's top 2, right?
I remember one Christmas, you brought some magic cards and you're doing magic tricks and you were telling jokes at the same time, bro.
Yeah.
You were doing two things at once.
and
Like,
and
you're
this card goes sleepy.
Yeah.
Bro, you.
And then you were fingering your bitch at the same time.
fucking- I'm being dead ass though. I'm being dead ass. You're fucking doing some magic tricks and you're fucking saying some jokes.
Bro,
Hey, August.
If you
30th.
guys think Gazelle should do comedy, go ahead
Say in
and
the comments.
Go ahead and
Bro,
drop it down below in the
September
comments.
30th.
September 30th, I'm gonna be doing a magic show.
I want you guys seriously.
With comedy sprinkled inside.
Seriously,
He's
I
open
want,
up for shit,
I
man.
want, I want him to. I want to make a point. I want to prove. I want to prove a
I'm
point.
opening
If you
it up
guys
for
believe that
facts.
Gazelle should do comedy, go ahead and comment down below.
Facts.
Put a fucking antelope or gazelle.
I'm opening up for fucking Evil Knievel. Fool.
And Jeff Dunham. Yeah.
This was opening up for
Circus.
You're
Chris
opening up for
Angel.
David Blaine. He's gonna be
For David
great.
Blaine and Chris Angel, bro.
There's
Fuck.
just there's like a lion behind you and shit.
Nah, but
There's just mad-ass magicians behind you.
Dreams is being serious, and I'm being serious too. You're
I'm
dead ass a good ass fucking story.
Yeah, you are.
Thank you.
Yeah.
You are
I
a
think
good
I'm okay.
storyteller.
I'm not. Yeah.
I don't think you're great, but
Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you, Lalo.
I just feel like dreams, you have to have some more like discipline and implement that into your.
The-
What else?
Like, I remember.
Are you gonna do more open mics, Johnny?
he hasn't done an open
I'm
mic.
going to improv.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah.
You're only gonna open
He just
for
does shows, bro.
yeah.
This guy think he is.
For sold out crowds.
Yeah, that's it. Minimum 300 people. I remember that you came over. I invited you over and we went to my neighbors in front. Remember that?
No.
Wait, nah, you've been married. I remember
The
you.
felon?
That's my neighbor next door neighbor.
Oh, sorry. The other one.
Get it
He
right.
watches a pod.
Shout out the homie.
He's a felon.
Was my brother there?
He's
Not a felon anymore. He's
Oh, not anymore.
done this
It got
year.
cleared.
He got expunged.
This year.
Shout out the homie.
that's the
December.
homie.
We get shot.
I need some money. Shoot it.
Bush out of projects.
That's the homie.
Push
I
up.
remember that we went to my neighbors across the street, and those fools don't even live there anymore. But I remember we went.
Bush did it.
Oh, he just shot down property. I remember that we went across the street, bro, and you had your fucking cars like a dweeb, and you were like, "Oh, I'm a car," and you pulled up with the cars, and you're like, "And this car, it goes sleepy," and you were doing jokes, bro, and they were dying. Like he's fucking great at
I
magic.
don't remember this shit.
I know you don't. And-
I should have been a magician.
He wants you to pretend being a magician.
no, all I'm saying
I should
is
be a magician.
you were telling stories.
He's like, no. With that being said, you can open up for me
Was this your card?
when I
No?
sell out the improv.
How about you check your asshole?
Well, guess who's next?
Nah, dead ass though. I remember dead ass. You pulled up
Okay.
on fucking Christmas, bro. You're doing magic tricks and fucking doing jokes at the same time.
Yeah,
All right, let's
bro.
stop.
And-
Let's
and
stop
grants-
stroking it.
All
Let's
right,
stop
let's-
Granted,
okay, yeah.
granted, we were all your little cousins, but you were still funny
Y'all
as
laugh
fuck,
at anything we
bro.
say, fool.
Bro,
Anyways,
I saw this fool like maybe 2 years ago. I bumped into him and he's like, "Oh, hey man, you still talk to the magician?" He's talking about you. He referred to you as a magician every time. And I was like, "Oh yeah, I was with
Yeah,
my
like,
friend
I
last week."
next
Oh,
time I see that fool, I'm just gonna pull up with fucking.
what the hat? With a bunny?
with the bunny.
That's the thing about Cholos food is like you really
not
I
gotta.
love magicians.
He
Yeah,
was 16. He's not a cholo.
they get really freaked out by magic, fam.
This kid legit went to a great ass school, bro.
Oh
Yeah.
shit! I remember one time he
Shut the fuck up, Lalo.
Whoa! One time he told a story that shit was ass. Anyways,
Yeah.
keep
Thank
it
you.
pushing, please.
Yeah.
Ah, this shit felt weird.
Lalo's just mad that we're not glazing him right now, bro.
I had my episode. I had my episode.
He's the
Hey,
intern.
Glaze, what, donuts?
Oh, speaking of glazed donuts,
But
Johnny, you got
I'm
burned at the
telling you-
beach? Nah, I'm just playing.
Yeah.
Crazy.
No, let's move past. Let's move past. We're not talking about the
Yeah,
beach.
yeah.
Let's move- Yeah.
Anyway,
So you're the thing you were saying was literally about storytelling. You were talking.
Oh yeah, about storytelling. I'm like storytelling.
It has a
If
gift.
you're good at storytelling, bro, you're always gonna have something to say on stage.
I
That's
think that's the most
the hard-
authentic way of being like original. Cause like I feel if you're writing material, you're in the back of your head, you're like, wait, did somebody already say this before?
yeah,
You know?
yeah.
So when you say stories, it's like a way of you solidifying the fact that this is your material.
Yeah.
Nobody can be like, oh, Johnny's, my mom's actually a lot of us can relate to that, right?
Relatable is different though.
But yeah, but Johnny is like, oh, son rateros, this, like, bro, that shit is so original. Like, I've never heard anybody say that shit. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? You're fucking homeless, bitch.
yeah.
Oh my god.
But like,
That shit was fucking. The roar that shit made, it was like,
bro.
like it was fucking weird, bro. It was weird feeling like just like that much laughter in the room when this motherfucker said that shit.
All my shit, what I love to do is, and my dad told me.
By the way,
too.
that's fucked up.
I didn't even throw Stinky in there. That was fun.
Oh, you did.
I didn't feel like I didn't feel like it would have hit.
it would have.
I think it would.
But
was
I mean,
already-
I was in the moment and I just
And next time,
It was already funny.
Would you put? Would you say you put a coin in her coffee cup?
yeah.
That's funny as fuck.
That's what he said. That's the joke, right?
Yeah.
What did you say? You put it in there. And what did you say?
I said
Don't waste it on one place, Stinky.
yeah.
Yeah. That's,
That was supposed to be the punchline originally, but it worked.
I remember I showed my dad the vlog and he heard the joke and all that and I showed him the parts that I had of
like, "What's so funny?"
stand up.
They are.
He liked it. He loved it and he was super proud about it and he was like, I like your form of comedy. It's like you're talking to a friend. You're not like it's stand up like to a crowd.
Your dad said that?
Yeah, he's like it's like you're talking to your friend.
He'll finally say I love you, huh?
Like no, but he said it was super cool. But he was like it was super cool. Like the way that you're like stuff. He's like, and I've heard you tell jokes. Like you're just telling like you're talking to a friend. You're not telling jokes like it's a job or something like that. Like serious.
If you,
That said that.
Yeah,
That's cool.
yeah, it is cool. That's the first time I heard him compliment you.
I felt bad.
too.
That I
Me too.
didn't- I felt bad. I didn't invite my mom.
You didn't
But
invite
would
your
you
mom?
have though?
No, I didn't because on purpose. Like
Yeah, that's what I was
like
saying.
I didn't do it intentionally because I was like I didn't know what I was gonna do, and I don't want to bomb for my family. They may ask me for refunds and shit. What the fuck?
Your mom.
Yeah,
Bro,
hey,
my
fool,
mom-
what the fuck? This shit was a bum. But I was like, but I felt bad afterwards, and so and afterwards I sent her the picture, like, hey, like this was me on the stage, you know.
So you never even told her?
No, she knew.
You were gonna collect?
I didn't tell her, but I didn't know she knew. I didn't know she knew.
She put the thumbs up on it.
Yeah, she was. She was on some. She was on some hater shit. She just put scene. Like she doesn't even have an iPhone. It's just she typed it in scene at 11:59. Yeah,
That's cute.
yeah, but I felt bad about that, and then, but I was like, man, I didn't want to bomb in front of family because then it just would have been more. It would have been worse on me, and I couldn't afford to do that.
my mom was
Yeah.
nervous about going because she was like you're really gonna do the joke about me being racist? Because I ran my material about her and she's like,
You ran it by her.
my mom thought, she's like, ¿Qué pasa si me pegan? She was like, they're gonna jump me after. She thought she was gonna get fucking
Like,
jumped,
they don't
bro.
know who you are.
That would have been good for the vlog though. Your mom getting jumped.
It's the
I'm
homies.
gonna get a kick in,
Yeah,
bro.
We're fucking her
My mom
up.
was
It's
like,
Alfred beating her ass.
yeah. Johnny Punter,
grab her.
like
just
Randy
run.
Orton and shit.
My mom was like, ¿Qué pasa si todos me pegan después? Si me encuentran. Like she was scared, bro. And I was like,
Well, that's why you
it's not
shouldn't be
like that.
racist, bitch.
Well, I told her, I told her that too. I was like, keep in mind, people make heavy ass jokes, and it's a joke. Like, I know you really.
I can't
said
believe you
it,
actually
but it's a
told her you were gonna say that though.
And you're not pointing her out. Like my mom right here,
Yeah,
the
that's
racist
what I
one
said.
right here in the front row. This is my mother.
Hit her.
And my
Anyway.
mom was scared, and my mom was like, you know what, like I'll go and shit. And my mom was like, the day of, bro, I go inside the house, and mom was like, hey, so for the tickets, they're sold out, homegirl. Like they're sold out already. She's like, really? I took the day off of work to go.
She
And
did?
yeah, she did. But I was like, fuck off, dude. Like, what the fuck is that? Like, fuck out of here.
Should call Alfred.
I showed up at
Johnny,
Johnny's
you were
house.
on the show. You could have got her in.
You could have got it.
Alfred told me one person.
Yeah.
I
Who'd you
showed
bring in?
me.
Huh? I brought in.
Tito already.
Okay, pick one. My mom or my editor.
What about your mom?
I showed up to Johnny's house to help him like vlog inside his house and shit, right? And we walk in and she goes, "Oh, you look familiar. Like, did you guys go to school together?" And Johnny goes, "Mom, he's not even 16 yet." He just walked me into his room.
You would have fucked the shit out of a 15-year-old.
What the fuck?
Yeah, dude, my mom fucking wanted to go to day of. I'm like, how is it you waited till the day of to get tickets?
I don't know why you say what the fuck. It's not 24, bro.
I know. I'm just like the joke. Like to say it to your mom and literally just walk away is fucking stupid, bro. Mommy's 15. It's cool. I just like walk
I
in.
showed up and she's like, "Hola." And I was like, "Hola, ¿cómo está?" "Oh, bien, ¿y tú?" "Bien." ¿Fueron a la escuela juntos?" "Amada, ni tiene 16 años." And we just walk into her room.
I was like, just kidding. Just
Johnny
kidding.
should have smacked him on the ass.
Bring a condom? Bro.
You put a sock on the door.
Johnny,
You're fucking wild, bro.
Por una hora y no me interrumpan.
You're not allowed to fuck my family members. Bitch.
Oh, thanks. Yeah, cool.
Mom, I'm trying to make the most out of my $150. Chill.
Hey,
I
what
don't-
was it like though? Because you guys performed in front of this big ass crowd. You guys got to go back to your sad, miserable lives the next day.
I'm still on the high, so we'll see on
I'm gonna
Monday.
tell you right now, I went to the beach the next day. Oh no, I didn't. I went yesterday.
I got domed up afterwards.
Perro. Imagine like I'm just
Me
thinking,
too.
like
Okay.
had that have been me, I would have been like beep beep beep. The next morning, he's
Yeah.
moving for palace and shit.
Dude, I fucking killed.
Bro,
Well,
hey,
I did do. I was at work.
bro, it was a pick up my night. You wanna know what I did? I didn't get
Fucking
I
killed
fucking
it
got.
yesterday.
After
I fucking
that,
got food.
Wow.
literally,
They don't even know who's mopping the floor right now.
even today, fool, like
Figure eights.
Figure eight's on the way
Yeah.
out, bro.
even today into this morning, I didn't really sleep well. I was still saying my set. Like in my head, like if I had to remember it, like if I had to remember, like I was saying the jokes again in my head,
Yeah.
and I was looking at the time. I was like, "Fuck, it's already 5 o'clock. Like I need to fall asleep." Yeah, so it's still a high, fool. Believe it or not.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Dude,
still a high.
Dreams is on,
But it's coming down.
Dreams is on such a big high that yesterday, late at night, I get a notification that Infinite Dreams went live on Instagram. I tap on it. He's in the restroom. He's showing his fucking chonies, bro.
Yeah.
You were?
No, well, some other foods were on live, and so I requested it. It was for Los Compas.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
okay.
Yeah, the podcast.
It
and shit.
shows up.
It was them. It was Vive con Huevos was on that shit too. It was like imagine 4 screens like if you're playing a video game and shit. And then I was like, let me hop on this shit. But I was taking a shit, and so I sent the request, and then they added me, fool. And then I finished.
I was in a bit, huh?
Yeah, bro. But then I was like, all right, bro, I had to go because I got to wipe. It's been. I was sitting there for a cool ass muddy butt, bro.
Stank in that bitch.
Luckily, it was like right at the end of my shift though, so I wasn't tripping.
You were at work
Yeah,
taking a shit.
yeah.
All right.
Living.
I had the vest.
Hey,
on.
and I'm gonna just finish it and say that my mom, like, she really thought we were gonna sell out. She's like, yo no pensé que iban a vender tantos. I'm like, yeah, thanks, mom. And my mom really fucking felt like she just waited till I told her, get tickets. They're selling out. But who am I gonna go with? Who gives a
Should have
fuck?
just got
Like,
her one though. If you knew she was gonna go, you should have just bought it one for her. and
she
shit.
kept saying that she didn't know who she wanted to go. She didn't want to go alone. She didn't want to go alone. She kept downplaying it, bro. She kept saying she didn't want to just go by herself.
Honestly though, the fact that you guys even considered taking your moms, nah, hell no.
No, it's fine. I don't care. I mean, mom's not gonna understand me anyway.
No,
But
it was no off rip.
Oh, it was not
I just
for you, right?
in,
Yeah.
in hindsight, I was like, if I would have known it would have went that well, I would have invited her.
All right, I have a question. It's off the dome.
Ooh.
And nobody sent this in. It's off the dome.
Nobody on Instagram.
It's off the dome. Do y'all think it's possible to date a girl from another school, having strict parents, in quotes, high school senior? It's off the dome. It's for me.
That better not be for you.
Carlos graduating this year.
Yeah.
Repeat the question.
Is it okay to have a girlfriend from another
Do
school?
y'all think it's possible to date a girl from another school?
Oh, yeah.
All right,
strict
let's
parents?
establish this though. Like, she's most likely not real. She's most likely not real.
No, I
Yeah, I made her. I made some girlfriends up in school too. From another school. From another school.
bro.
Duh.
I didn't.
I did
that's,
it.
the thing, but that's the thing everybody believes that
I
you
did it
do.
so many.
Because you all got lying, fool. Shut the fuck up, fool.
Yeah,
You did card tricks and shit. We had nothing on you.
Like a magician, yeah.
I was the fake girl. I would make a fake account and message my homies and fucking make them fall in love with me. And then after,
Wait, you dead ass?
yeah, then
Oh,
You know
you're
the
a
hallway
piece
you
of
kiss 'em?
fucking shit.
it was so easy too. Because then I would just I had 2 phones, so I had on Kick. If you log out,
One
on
for the
Kick.
plug?
Yeah.
All
No,
right,
one,
Kevin
one,
Gates
one for the
relax.
church. One
So
for the church.
I text my homies. I was like, "Oh, my homegirl thinks you're cute," and I'd add us in a group chat.
It was Kick, no?
It'd be me, and the homie, and then so I'd be texting on both phones.
What's the girl's name though?
Jessica.
Basic ass name.
Yeah,
Basic.
and I
Believe it, though.
I just looked up a fucking random ass picture on Instagram,
Catfish.
and
Some bitches like, if you see this account, report it, please. Report it. It's not me.
And then so I would just make a group chat and be like, oh, my homegirl thinks you're cute. I'm gonna add her to the chat, and then just be flirting, and I'd even flirt with myself, and just to make it believable.
He's all into 5 hours of sexting.
Johnny, hey,
With
Johnny,
his homie?
Johnny's like,
Hey, Beto.
fuck, hey, what the fuck? I was fucking with that bitch.
That's
What
kind
the
of.
fuck?
Wait, how did she look?
That's kind of sus.
I would always tell them at the end, like, oh, it's a prank, bro. It's a prank.
It's
and
a
then,
prank.
but
We did so much.
There's this one homie where like I had pranked a bunch of homies already, and they thought it was so funny. And we got to this homie because then they were like, it would be a big ass group chat with one girl, bro.
The
They
final boss?
At the end, everybody would know it was me except for one homie. And they're like, nah, don't tell him. This shit lasted like 3 months, bro. I felt so bad.
He had a whole relationship with him. He had a whole relationship with his ass.
Nah, well, also,
Talk about marriage and kids.
also, I wasn't like what do you call it? Like disciplined, I guess. Because I wouldn't always log into it. I'd leave him on red for like,
That's
for like,
That sounds
Yeah.
really
That's unbelievable.
That's believable.
yes. So
I think I talked to that
He's
girl.
busy.
Fool. What the fuck?
He said I wasn't disciplined.
Yeah.
You were a bad
committed.
bitch, bro.
I wasn't committed.
You
to
were
the
a
bit.
bad bitch.
You were
bro.
committed to him. That's what you were.
Yeah. You're committed to all the rest.
You were
of the
committed to being a bad bitch. That's
Nah,
why you.
I eventually told him to. The day I told him, I felt so bad because all the homies peer pressured me. Like it was after a game, so we were all together, and they're like, "Oh, text him right now!" Like right now that everybody's here. And I was texting him, and like I'd text him, he'd pull out his phone and text back, and we'd all see him pull out his phone. And
You
text
guys were like,
yeah, we're all fucking laughing.
You're a
and shit.
bully, dog. What
yeah,
the
yeah.
fuck?
And then that's when we told him like, "Oh, nah, bro, it was us the whole time."
You ever seen that Facebook post with like that little boy that he's like he posts himself and like he has like the girl filter And it's literally just he has the same outfit on and everything. He put himself in a relationship with himself.
Oh yeah.
You guys saw that shit?
What did those conversations look like though? Like what was he saying? Was he like I love you or anything like
Sending
that?
dick pics.
Nah, it was just like it was middle school, bro. So it was like
It's like I like you.
yeah,
You're
like
cute.
oh wait, how's just like fucking like let's hang out this weekend. Oh, never mind, I can't anymore.
Could that work though? Being in a relationship with someone from another school.
with your homie.
Yeah, from a homie from another.
Leading your homie on is fucked up.
Yeah, like, you're fucked up at those.
I would do it to Johnny.
Kind of sucks.
Yeah.
I'm here. I don't remember, bro.
Do you think Johnny? You did that a lot, no?
What?
You were fucking with other bitches out of schools, right?
Yeah, but it wasn't fake profiles. But yeah, I mean,
I didn't say it was. I'm
No,
for the viewer.
yeah.
I mean, for Lalo off of Zoom.
I don't know. I rarely dated girls from like school and high school because like I really like believe
Because they knew you.
No, I just truly believe that like you don't really like shit where you eat like because once you break up like
You know how
see
big
them
that
and shit, it's
fucking school
awkward.
was?
I know, but like I want a birch.
It's a fat ass fucking.
But like,
shit.
but the thing is like you don't like once you see them for me it's awkward and shit. And I don't like that. So like what I did is I just did it outside of school and I just meet them up. But like they obviously were real. I fucking saw them and everything and I video chatted and everything.
I
too.
swear.
Oh, no one's telling you they
swear,
weren't.
I swear.
This
Now they're real.
I know, but this person asked, like, is it possible for it to work
With strict parents.
with strict parents?
I don't think so.
No, it's hard
It's-
because you really have to convince them and like you really gotta like, oh hey, like I could see you from like 9 to 9:30. Bitch.
You,
It is-
I think the way to the possible way to do it is you gotta introduce yourself to the parents, and that's like
Yeah,
if you really
want
want
to be with them.
want to be.
But I wasn't. I was trying to fuck around. So for me, it was tough. It was like,
You're a fucking dog, bro.
But don't be discouraged, fool. Like, you could probably still clap. Like, don't
yeah, I
put
mean,
it
no,
past.
for sure I was able to mess around. But the thing is that what I did is I was
We're
like,
talking about you.
no, I
Talking
know,
about the viewers.
I know, but I'm saying for me, like what I did
dumb.
for me, well, it was easy because
yeah,
like,
yeah, Lalo's don't.
so what I did is I figured out is that it was like homegirl had a park like near her house, so she'd be like, hey, I'm gonna go walk the dog, and
She's walking your perro.
hey, when I want to go look through your window the other day, I noticed you live by a park.
Yeah.
We could just
no,
be-
she
we could just be there.
told me.
Bitch in the bathroom, like,
So homegirl told me that she had a park by her house, so we just hung out. We just hung out and like kissed whatever. But I remember that she just met me up. She brought a stupid ass dog, and then she just went back home.
do you even have my question would be like, do you even have the means of transportation to
Yeah.
see this girl?
My
You
mom
got a
would drive
whip,
me.
yeah.
Because if you can never see her, and you say, even if you are a senior, you don't have a car, like, then there's no point. For
Well, I took the bus sometimes. I took the bus and
But you were on a next level of
Yeah, you
commitment
were.
that was like, to me,
Still
it wouldn't
is.
be worth it.
He still is. Well,
Yeah. So my thing is like, for like, also no relationship that's in high school is anything you should be taking serious.
Damn.
Unless you got a pregnant.
But it's serious to you when you're a kid.
Yeah, but it's not in the span of your life. That's why you're coming to us and asking us this, because we know.
yeah.
And it's in the span of a lifetime, that means very little.
That's
It's,
facts.
and
It's a good memory though.
and it's super rare too.
Yeah.
That it would lead something great afterwards. You know, super rare.
You're going to want to pipe other bitches, Phil. Relax.
Talk to like your neighbors or some shit.
Yeah.
Or like somebody within like the you could walk to.
You're talking like to the dude from the liquor store? Just like, yeah. I buy chips here all the
Somebody
time.
your age.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we're not
preferably.
talking about Falouche. We're talking
Yeah,
about like
it's
actual-
it's very. That's gonna be very difficult.
Yeah, I did I guess date somebody from a different school for a while.
What? You
Really?
dated, you dated
What?
someone else that wasn't your girl? That's crazy.
How
Was she
Couldn't
right
be
now?
couldn't be me.
But this was recently, no?
No, that's when I was in high school.
It's a year ago.
I was listening to tell a homie is that food. If you could date somebody in your school, it's low key better because then you could go to like the dances and shit. Y'all could hold hands during fucking in between
You
classes.
see her kissing the next guy.
That's true because,
It's
you
just
know,
cool, and then also you get props from foods like, "Hey, that fool got a girl," you know, like
Yeah,
so-
'cause, like-
Capita, but he got a girl.
she's a downgrade.
Yeah,
Hey, I
She's in
can't
the
kick-
slow class, but
Hey,
all
I
right.
can't kick it. I'm gonna go walk her.
yeah.
Damn.
And, you gotta push her in a chair.
You do gotta prep for that shit too, bro. Like you're probably gonna be on the running team by the time you're done with her, because you're gonna go drop her off and wait for the woman to bell, and then just sprint back to your class.
Oh, yeah.
So good luck with that, bro. That's the only thing that sucks.
But that makes you look cool.
And you just played off.
No,
So I think that's what sped up my hamstrings getting torn.
Bro,
I didn't stretch, bro.
Oh, and you had to walk up them stairs, huh?
yeah, bro, and I would fucking
Ungrateful bitches, bro.
I'd walk a girl and they'd go be like, hey babe, like you can be late. I was like, I don't care. And then
No.
you're like, fuck.
But there's like,
you're all scared.
well, I don't know if you're okay with bringing this up, but you used to date someone from another school and shit.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, nah, I never dated anyone besides my girl, bro.
No, yeah. So you never dated anybody like that, but
why'd
I knew somebody off the dome ski that that they dated
Somebody
someone.
who thinks of things off the dome.
and it was difficult because
Is he a CEO? He sounds cool.
because high school isn't just high school. High school is
was he a baller?
he was a baller, dude.
Ah.
Back in Pumas, he scored a hat trick,
sounds
bro.
cool
And he was in a
as fuck.
car accident. He scored that hat trick.
Wow.
Yeah,
Crazy.
but
His girl's probably average right there.
fuck, his girl now.
Like nothing like his new girl for sure.
Yeah,
But
she's
maybe
mid, bro. I'm all right. So
Ask
like-
me the question, pussy.
no, you want me to ask?
Well, yeah. Well, we
Okay, so you dated a girl from another school when you were in high school, right?
Uh-huh.
So it must have been difficult, like if she had a bad, because high school, like I said, is an experience. It's not just going to school. So those days where it's fucking terrible, like you weren't there, like, or those days where it was really good for her. She has a good day, like in class or something, or did like a good test, or she was worried about something. Like you weren't there. Like, didn't that make it harder on the relationship for you guys?
I guess so, yeah. Because then it just felt like I was never there for anything.
Yeah,
And obviously felt that.
right.
And then me being me, like it was 2 times because I actually wasn't there.
Yeah.
So it's like now it's amplified. So I was like,
You're not even in school anymore.
it was just amplified. So I was
Yeah.
like, damn. But yeah, it was cool.
It is
because
possible then.
It's possible, but it's I wouldn't
It's
recommend it.
It's not ideal, right?
I would have not because I did also have girlfriends in high school that I got to see in school, and those were way better. Like-
They were way better, huh?
And you also
No, but they were
better
like
dome.
for a young kid myself. Like you get to see her every day. You don't have to work as hard like to get rides and shit. Like
Yeah, she could ride you.
yeah, you're right.
Ain't nobody
shit like
right.
that.
There's only a few people who are fucking in high school. I don't remember that many people fucking. in high school.
I
Johnny was
remember-
fucking on
All the
demon
time.
time.
What was that? I remember I was dating this girl, and I remember she broke up with me because homegirls go to another school. And I remember homegirl was like, so this is advice for a homeboy because like it does suck because she was like, hey, well, I'm getting hit on by guys out here. Like you can't do shit about it, bro. Like it's not your school. You're not gonna whip it up
What
in
the
your
fuck
car.
am I gonna do?
Yeah, like you can't do shit about it. So I remember her just being like,
Yeah.
yeah, like it's just.
Yeah,
makes
but
me-
if I'm there, I'm still gonna do shit.
I know, but what I'm
If
saying
fucking
is, like,
spiders hitting on your girlfriend, what are you
Yeah.
gonna be like? Spiders, chill out.
Yeah, you're
Like,
just
no.
cooking.
I'm just saying, I like it sucked that I couldn't really like give her the attention that she deserved
She deserved.
because I wasn't going to her school.
Mi reina.
So she just was like, then like it sucks, like it just sucks not having you here to like just be with me or like tell these guys something. I was like, pff.
It was just annoying to be like, for me in high school, it's like, oh yeah, you have a girlfriend, yeah, but she doesn't go here.
She didn't give me head.
Like, and then everybody would be like, okay, yeah, like, nah, I swear, like,
This is her.
You
Look.
show you them pictures and shit, but like none of them are with you. It's
Yeah.
just like selfies.
She's just like on the cheer
So
team.
you just pulled that off of Facebook, dog.
Yeah.
Don't lie like we all didn't say that to fucking.
I did that for
no,
sure.
No, I mean, I'm saying don't lie like that. We didn't do that to ugly girls.
Yeah.
That would ask, and we actually
Yeah.
weren't dating anybody in the school.
Yeah.
So you made it up that you're dating somebody else from another school. Just
And then she goes and fucking cock blocks you and tells all the pretty girls that you're dating somebody.
All right.
I never had that.
Oh, that was
problem.
the worst.
I wasn't that wanted. So
That was the worst.
yeah, I never had that problem.
When a fat bitch used to burn you out, fool, that was the worst. She'd come and give you a hug and shit. I haven't seen you in a long time. And I was like, yeah, like I was trying not to be seen. Fat ass bitch. But
Damn, leave her alone.
yeah, I'll be honest, fool, I didn't date well in high school. I didn't date well.
You don't like your
Still.
roster? You don't like your roster?
No, not really.
Still, huh? We still,
Still doing terrible, fool.
I fucking.
Yo, okay.
If Yahoo graded my my fucking dating in real life, be like,
As long-
fuck, fool.
Yeah.
As long as you like her, bro. Like,
As
long as she makes you happy.
Yeah, as long as
yeah,
you
as long as she gives you dough, fool, it's all good.
That's facts.
Yeah.
Johnny, you good?
Yeah, I'm gonna.
You stared at your shoe?
I'm not just in pain.
It's okay, fool. You get over it.
I'm dying.
Yeah, fool. Try to date somebody who's closer.
Yeah.
Because we've all done it. By the way, it's possible, but I guess you are a senior, so if you have a way to maybe drive, it becomes easier.
Don't make the
and shit.
homie drive you to the fucking girl's house either, fool. They don't want that.
How far
They-
does she live, though, too?
That's my thing, fool. You don't
'Cause
want
Johnny,
that. Far
Johnny
enough to not
dated a
be in
girl
your
from-
school.
San Juan. Fool. That was
Okay,
like,
my
what?
once let it go.
I know, but that's what I'm saying. It's like
You
for
didn't draw me. Your dad drove me.
I'm not even fucking talking shit. I'm just trying to tell you, like, it was just. No, I am talking shit. Okay,
You're talking shit.
All that for a hug.
it was
huh?
unreasonable. Like, why
got-
are you dating a girl so far?
You actually got driven there?
yeah,
by
dad
Eladio.
took-
Oh, way, bro.
He had a job out there and he dropped me off.
Johnny. as
and
soon
you
as-
got a job out there, huh?
when he found out my dad was gonna drive past that city, Johnny's fucking.
No, he
eyes
told me,
lit
he was
up,
like,
bro.
Johnny, guess what? I'm going to San Juan Capistrano. I was like,
Oh, because you would always
I
tell him,
guess
right? You're
we're
like, hey, are you ever
going-
going over there? Johnny was always trying to get a ride.
Yeah, down. And it seems so like far as fuck. You live was an hour away. Like it wasn't even that bad.
That's fucking far, even for
No, I'm saying as an adult, it's an hour. Like
when you
compared to
say
as, like,
it seems far away. It should be like a block over when
Bro,
you should ride a bike. That's
I
far
was
away.
in the bus for 3 hours to go to Ontario Mills. LA was far, bro.
Johnny, we need to talk to you, low key, not just the homie, not just Lalo's Dome right now.
Yeah.
Like you need to date locally.
Yeah. fam.
You be dating too far.
How fucking
Yeah,
your
dude.
Tinder thing? Like, do you fucking just
I
go
don't have.
all the way
I don't have
Just
Tinder.
Earth.
Yeah.
That's his
50 plus
radius.
miles.
Hey, but I'm there for the homies. So I remember like walking for dreams too. We went to go see. A
She
girl.
lived on Palmetto.
That's
That
fucking,
was far.
It was just
We
going up
walked.
the trail.
It
No,
was
it
it was
wasn't
in
just-
San Juan, bro.
Or as I like to call it, the Trail of Tears.
damn.
But I mean, it's separate.
Exactly. So it wasn't just a fucking little walk. I had to be there, be awkward. I was like,
No, we took the fucking bus.
Johnny had his arms crossed, just looking
We
at watching
did.
them
We
make
took the
out.
bus home.
no, we didn't.
We took the bus home. Fam.
I fucking love you. Johnny's just,
I was just
there.
like,
That's so cool. I wish,
Yeah.
Hey, dreams, I'm hungry.
I wish that was me.
Yeah. Dreams coming.
Yeah, we'll go eat right now, bro.
I was like, bro, she goes
Just
to
let
my
her eat
school.
first.
I was like, she goes to my school. Just fucking see her tomorrow at Birch. Don't go to
Yeah.
Who was that?
Cynthia.
Bread and water.
Fuck that bitch.
Cynthia, bread and water.
She took the homie's
Right now.
iPod.
Go sell fucking cocaine again, bitch. Go fucking sell my iPod for cocaine again, bitch. Get your fucking bum ass mom out of jail.
She did.
Damn.
So we got a live show coming up.
We do. It's in the works right
In
now.
the works.
It's in the works right now. We're
Yeah,
not
interested
setting,
or what?
Yeah, we're not setting an official date on it yet. Exactly. We're still working out the details, but we want you guys to, start planning for it. So you know, we don't have a price point either, or do we?
Yes.
25?
$25.
$25 for the live show happening October. Imagine
Around that range.
around that range. It's
October,
gonna
November.
vary. Yeah.
October, November.
In the fall for you guys, because we know that you guys have been waiting for a live show for a minute from us.
Yeah.
Always asking us and shit, and so we want to oblige because we want to do it for you guys too. It's just been difficult with everything that we've had planned. We've been fucking booked back to back and all this other stuff
And all
going on
broke.
simultaneously.
I think we're all broke.
Yeah, and that's why we're coming for your money. So make sure you guys keep your eyes peeled for that. It will be announced soon when we will do it. Probably maybe not on the pod, but maybe on separately on a post or something of that sort. Once the details are all worked out. So hopefully you guys, come through and come support us, and we'll be happy to party with you guys for a little bit. And
One
hang out with you
thing,
guys.
I think one thing that it's like 90% sure is that it's gonna be in LA. So that
it
way
will
people
be in
know.
LA.
Yeah.
Yeah, it will be in Los Angeles. I'm not sure if that's in California, but it will be in LA for sure.
No, that's gonna be in LA.
Maybe Louisiana. LA is the same thing.
It's going to be at Studio M.
Studio M. Yeah.
Yeah, so make sure
There's,
you guys.
there's a slight chance that'll change, but no, not really.
Slight chance of rain. But make sure you guys go and keep your eyes peeled for that. For more details that should be coming out soon as these conversations are had. And we want to thank you guys for even making this possible, for having a fan base where we're able to even do this at this level. And this won't be the only live show. It'll be the only one this year, but it won't be the only live show that we do. But this is kind of like a beta run, so please bear with us as we do sort out these details and
But
maybe things
we
that-
do plan on giving you guys a fucking dope ass night. Like
Of
that's non-negotiable.
PLP. We don't ever like to shortchange you guys, honestly.
You guys know that shit already.
So
So-
it'll be worth your fucking $25 because that's a big ask. I feel.
Right.
Yeah, because
Right.
we're also trying to make sure that we do understand that a lot of people from Texas, when we do our lives and stuff on IG, they're like, when you guys are having a live show, let us know so we can prep for that, because some people do want to either drive here or fly here.
Y'all are crazy.
Same thing from Florida. We always get love from that side too.
Mm-hmm.
And excuse me, they have the same thing. So we obviously don't want to do it like 2 to 3 weeks in advance, and it's just like, okay, here you go. Like, try to find tickets or try to find a way to get here.
Right.
Give you time to get your shit situated, so you can come enjoy this time with us, because it's gonna be fun. Obviously, it's gonna be a live podcast, so it's gonna be us doing a podcast with a live audience.
Right.
And I think we're gonna kick it for a little while with shit afterwards to do. And
Yeah.
hang out with you guys. So it's not just like come listen to us talk and don't talk to us. It's gonna be like come watch us, and then we're gonna hang out with you guys.
We're trying to hit the Caballo Dorado with y'all.
Yeah.
Yeah. So make sure you guys keep your eyes peeled for the details, and it should be coming soon. Also, the shirts are gonna be coming out soon too. We just got the order, right?
September. Yeah. So as of September 2nd.
Yeah, as of today that we're filming is September 2nd. We have the shirts. They're coming in from our distributor, and then now we're gonna. It's all that's left is for us to mail them out to you guys. We're gonna work on that shit diligently into this coming week. So make sure that you guys also keep your eyes peeled for your guys' shirts that are on the way.
And thank you for your patience for everybody who has been patient. I know there has been a couple people who have not been patient whatsoever and asking us for that shit right away and asking us for some shit, you know. But it's like that was established right up front. You saw it 3 to 5 to 6 weeks that you're gonna get returned. So thank you for the people who have been patient, and thank you for everyone who has supported and showed love to us. That's very appreciated.
Yeah. And also make sure you guys go stream Pyramids live on all platforms. It's on Spotify, Apple Music, Weezer, I guess, I don't know, Pandora. And also make sure that you go check out Johnny's vlog that it was uploaded recently. I know he probably had some more stuff. By the time this airs, he'll probably have some more stuff out. But make sure you guys go and check his vlog out. I want to give a shout out to my friends, my family, everybody who came and supported for the Alfred Robles show. Shout out my girl, shout out my friends, obviously, for being there. I wouldn't have been able to do it without them. I wouldn't have had the courage or the confidence to do it without them. So thank you to them and to you guys, whoever was able to come through from the podcast, as fans. I appreciate that.
I want to give a huge shout out to everybody that's been following and subscribing to my YouTube channel on YouTube, to my Instagram, to my TikTok. Huge shout out to everybody who came to support the homies' dreams and Johnny, the people that we met after the show. A huge shout out to my girl. And I think that's it. Just go follow me on Instagram, subscribe to my YouTube channel, and go subscribe to Jet Fuel as well.
Yeah.
I'm gonna bounce off of that and say, please go subscribe to my YouTube and please go subscribe to Brian and Beto on YouTube, and obviously the podcast and everything else to interact. And just a huge thank you to Alfred Robles for the great opportunity, and just how fucking dope it's been to all this shit. And a huge shout out to just people. I know there's way more people that pulled up, but just a quick shout out to your sister Michelle, Jackie, Nanny, Isabella, Muchacho Michoacan, everybody that pulled up and just pulled up for us and showed mad support. All the homies, Paz, Hughes, Jay, Angel, Joab, and just everybody that pulled up. Thank you so much. It means so much to us that not only y'all pulled up, but fucking sold out show. And just made the night incredible. And thank you to Dreams for supporting me. Nonstop, and all the homies hyping me up and telling me that we did great.
Yeah, bro, I'm gonna subscribe, bro. I'm crazy, bro. You had a great fucking night.
It was just fucking crazy, man. How everybody supported us so much. And after the show, I got emotional as fuck because it was just something else for me, man. And just thank you to everybody. Thank you so much.
Yes, sir.
On my end, for that night, I want to give a personal shout out to the beautiful couple, Ozzy and Violet.
Shout out them.
They came from Long Beach to come see you guys.
Yeah, sorry I didn't get to take a picture with you guys, but
the
hopefully.
homegirl Miranda, she was there too. We said what's up to her. The homie Alan, who came down from LA as well.
Shout out Alan.
And then the homegirl Kim. She was also one. I wrote down their names and shit. The only one I didn't write down was the homie who we took a picture with. Also, the dude that we took a picture with after Pats and shit.
Yeah.
I think he told. I'm blanking, but I think he told me he was from Riverside or Redlands. But we took a picture with him, and he never like tagged us or anything and posted, or maybe he did. But shout out to that fool too, because he honestly, like, that just means a lot. People who actually came to the show, took pictures with us and shit, and it was like a big night for the homies and for all of us, I think. And it was just cool to see you guys like in person. People who listen to us and we're like, hey, we're fucking big fans of the show. That's just cool to hear,
Yeah.
And but yeah, shout out to you guys. I also want to give a shout out to the homegirl. She actually sent us a care package.
Yeah.
Of her new products that she just launched, and she's like a homegirl for fucking years. I actually knew her before I even knew my girl, and that's my girl's best friend. Yeah, she sent some of us stuff. She has these cool ass fucking wraps.
I seen that.
Look, they have for the gym and shit.
They're lifting straps.
And then like, look, they're like a really cool design. It has like pulparindo, like all the Mexican candy. So it's like, honestly, it's like branded towards like beaners, but more than that is like for like women, right? She's like really about like women empowerment, which you know how we are about that. We love to empower our women.
We love our women.
Honestly, I love it. Honestly, like, women are the best, dude. I love her so much.
We're totally the opposite of that, like as jokes and shit. But yeah, I just wanted to give her a shout out because she sent this over to us.
They run
And
it.
I think it's really cool. So if you guys want to go support her ad is Guerra_athletics on Instagram. Yeah, cool stuff, man. Go check her out.
Oh yeah.
Especially if you guys are trying to lose weight, you guys are in the gym. And yeah, shout out to my lady. Shout out to that party she had last week. We all got we were going to go and we had a lot of fun. And like those are
Oh, sober.
we're always fucking I feel like lately we kick it, but it's like very content based. So we don't really have a chance to like just be homies anymore. Like we're being real.
Yeah.
And that was like a
my
chance for us to
content.
just like slow the fuck down and like just have fun as homies.
And then still film content.
And we still film content.
That all Oxford. You
And,
sleep.
and Bridget
You
Tobo.
got to know how to separate that, bro.
What what you told me that night?
Yeah,
Oxford.
I
What's,
remember.
what's the name of the brand? I'm sorry.
Guerra Athletics.
Guerra
Guerra.
Athletics. Sorry.
Guerra athletic.
Yeah, sit on me. On my end.
Guerra.
Guerra. Yeah, shout out to all you guys again. Shout out to all the love. Shout out to the patience and everything for all the merch and stuff. We're trying to get that to you guys as soon as possible. When you guys do receive it, we would appreciate it if you obviously tagged us and also tag Tenfold and JC Billions. Like help him get his shit up too.
Oh yeah, the homie JC.
Because he's
Shout out
the
JC.
one that's gonna help us start shipping that shit out. So tag both of us because that's it helps. It just helps everybody all around. So we would appreciate that. Obviously you're gonna get reposted. I generally am gonna try to follow as many people that bought the merch. So if you tag us, just message us too. Sometimes you guys tag us and think like that's it. Like sometimes it doesn't pop up on our shit. So just message us and be like, hey, I just tagged you or something.
Especially if they're private.
Yeah.
And I'll go look. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Private. Like
Yeah. Or you guys just
just
get sent
message
to the requests.
just message us because that's our first merch drop, and like if you support us, you've been waiting for it. So I'm just gonna try to do you the favor, like try to show you the love back by just fucking following you guys back. We don't really,
Yeah.
Like,
And if you guys are ready, if we already follow you back for some reason, like how we did for the followers, then you guys will be refunded the price of the shirt. Make sure you
no, we won't. No, you will not. No, you will not be refunded.
We don't make shit.
I'm just kidding. We took your money.
But he took your money. But some people actually thought that because you kept saying it.
Yeah.
But yeah,
We got clone cards.
dead ass. We got like, we got
People
like
believe that?
people.
No shot.
People refunded their shit
You
like
guys
3
are fucking
times.
stupid.
Yeah, but anyways, shout out to you guys. Shout out to my family. Shout out to everyone who supports us. We love you guys. And shout out to my girl. And with that, we out. Peace.
Late.